Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Big slate as we open up the weekend, starting with the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at minus 235. The Pirates plus 190 with the over-under at 9. Pirates coming into this matchup 52-71. The Cubs 68-53. Pitching for the Pirates is Mike Burrows with an ERA of 4.66. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA of 2.91. Burrows, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Has given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. The Pirates beating the Cubs yesterday 3-2, ending their 5-game losing streak they were on. Cubs have struggled 3-7 in their last 10. Better opportunity today. Burrows coming off 2 bad starts. Imanaga's been really good. Hangs around the 1 to 3 run mark typically. I just expect the Cubs to bounce back today. Tough game yesterday. Burrows coming off bad starts. I'll take the Cubs bounce back at home today. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays opening up as home favorites at minus 155. The Rangers plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 61-62. Toronto 72-51. Pitching for the Rangers is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 4.0. Pitching for Toronto is Eric Lauer with an ERA of 2.82. Corbin, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Lauer, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Rangers, 3-game losing streak, losing to Toronto yesterday 6-5. Rangers on a bad stretch. They are 1-7 in their last 8 right now. Toronto 4-1 in their last 5. Rangers just 1-4 against Toronto here. Toronto 16-4 at home, where they've played very well. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. But I just like Toronto. They're playing very good at home. And Rangers on just a bad stretch right now. I think I'm gonna take Toronto at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Washington Nationals. Phillies opening up as road favorites at minus 155. The Nationals plus 130 with the over-under at 9.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 70-52. The Nationals 49-73. Pitching for the Phillies is Taijuan Walker with an ERA of 3.39. Pitching for the Nationals is Cade Cavalli with an ERA of 3.86. Walker, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Walker's given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Cavalli, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. The Phillies coming off a Nationals win yesterday 6-2. Good bounce back from them. They are 12-6 against Washington, 4-2 on the road against Washington. Washington just 2-7 at home. Cavalli only pitched twice this season, had the 4-run game last game, which wasn't great. Walker coming off some really good starts here, and I think I'm going to take the Phillies on the road. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at minus 180. Miami plus 150 with the over-under at 9.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 58-64. Boston 67-56. Pitching for the Marlins is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 5.09. Pitching for Boston is Brian Bello with an ERA of 3.25. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 1 strikeout, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Bello, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Miami, 3-7 in their last 10, coming off a close Boston loss yesterday, 2-1. They are just 1-4 against Boston, 1-6 in their last 1-6 in their last 7 right now. Bad stretch they are on. Neither team playing amazing right now. Boston is 8-1 at home. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. Bello has coming off a bad start. He's been good, been better than Quantrill. Quantrill's had some good games though here recently, but I just like Boston. They've played well at home here. Give me the Red Sox in this one. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the New York Mets. Seattle opening up as road favorites at -130. Mets +110 with the over/under at 8.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 68-55. The Mets 64-58. Pitching for the Mariners is Brian Wu with an ERA of 2.96. Let's see. Currently nobody's listed for the Mets. Let's see. Let's see who is pitching, or they might not even know right now. On ESPN, I'm seeing it's going to be Nolan McLean, who's coming up from the minors. So if he does, if he does make the start today, we'll see what he looks like on the mound in this one. Wu, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Seattle coming off a Mets win 11-9. They're 8-2 in their last 10. The Mets 1-9 in their last 10. The struggles just continue for the Mets. Seattle is 5-1 against the Mets. Mets 1-7 at home. Yeah, it's just hard to trust the Mets here. They're just playing too bad. It's tough. It's tough to take them. We'll see what the pitcher looks like today for the Mets, but I think I ought to take the Mariners on the road. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus Cincinnati Reds. Brewers opening up as road favorites at -135. The Reds +115 with the over/under at 9. Brewers coming into this matchup 77-44. The Reds 64-59. Pitching for the Brewers is Quinn Priester with an ERA at 3.49. Pitching for the Reds is Zach Littell with an ERA at 3.60. Priester, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Littell, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Yeah, the Brewers, coming off a Reds win yesterday, 10-8, they just keep dominating. What's their win streak at right now? It's pretty insane. They are on a 13-game win streak right now. I mean, Brewers are hot as you could ever imagine. 8-0 on the road, which is incredible during this stretch. 8-2 on the road against Cincinnati. We're just going to keep riding this streak. Why not? We've been riding it from the beginning, riding it till they lose, and it's just been such a moneymaker. Really hard to bet against them. They're just playing so good, hitting so well too, offensively during this stretch. I'll take the Brewers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -115. The Braves -105 with the over/under at 8.5. Braves coming into this matchup 54-68. Cleveland 63-57. Pitching for the Braves is Joey Wentz with an ERA of 5.03. Pitching for the Guardians is Slade Cecconi with an ERA of 4.11. Wentz, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Cecconi, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3. Atlanta on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Cleveland win yesterday, 2-0. They are 4-1 against Cleveland, 5-1 on the road against Cleveland, where they've actually been pretty good here. Wentz coming off, I think, some better games here than Cecconi, and no real value in this game. I think I'm gonna take the Braves on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -140. Baltimore +120 with the over/under at 8.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 56-66. Houston 68-54. Pitching for Baltimore is Rico Garcia with an ERA of 3.71. Pitching for Houston is Jason Alexander with an ERA of 5.02. Garcia, yeah, it looks like he hasn't pitched since 2019. That was his last start where he gave up 6 runs here. Alexander coming off back-to-back 0-run games. He's been very good these last 2. Baltimore shutting out Houston yesterday 7-0. Crazy. Houston had a much better pitching advantage too. And that's just how baseball is. It doesn't make any sense every day. Baltimore on a 3-game winning streak. They're 1-4 on the road against Houston here. I don't know. I think I got to roll it back with Houston. Alexander coming off his best starts. Just don't know what we're going to see with Rico on the mound, and I think I'll take Houston at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at -165. The White Sox +140 with the over-under at 9.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 44-78. The Royals 61-61. Pitching for the White Sox is Sean Burke with an ERA of 4.26. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Lorenzen with an ERA of 4.61. Burke, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Lorenzen, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. The White Sox 2-8 in their last 10, coming off a Royals loss yesterday, 3-1. Yeah, they're 0-12 on the road against Kansas City here. 2-12 against the Royals. They just cannot beat them. Both pitchers give up some runs. Lorenzen coming off one of his better starts of the season. But yeah, I think I got to take the Royals at home with the White Sox struggling bad against them. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Minnesota Twins. Detroit opening up as road favorites at -115. The Twins -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 72-52. The Twins 56-65. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA of 3.50. Pitching for the Twins is Zebby Matthews with an ERA of 5.11. Mize, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Mize has given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Matthews, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Detroit on a 3-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Minnesota wins, shutting them out yesterday 7-0. Detroit 5-2 against Minnesota, 4-1 on the road against Minnesota, where they've been very good head-to-head here. Matthews hasn't been that great on the mound. I think you're getting Detroit at a discount today. I'll take the Tigers on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -140. The Cardinals +120 with the over-under at 8. Yankees coming into this matchup 65-57. The Cardinals 61-62. Pitching for the Yankees is Max Fried with an ERA at 3.0. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA at 4.06. Fried, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Gray, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. The Yankees coming off a St. Louis win yesterday, 4-3. St. Louis, they've dropped 3 in a row. The Yankees are just 3-7 against St. Louis, 2-6 on the road against St. Louis. Like, not too super confident. You got Fried coming off 2 horrible games, back-to-back 4-run games for Fried. Gray back-to-back one-run games here. So I think we'll take a shot with the Cardinals here. Got the cover yesterday. Fried coming off some bad starts. I'll take Cardinals +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Colorado Rockies. Arizona opening up as road favorites at -190. The Rockies +160 with the over-under at 11.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 60-63. The Rockies 33-89. Pitching for Arizona is Riley Nelson with an ERA at 3.46. Pitching for the Rockies is Chase Dollander with an ERA at 6.35. Nelson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts, Giving up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Dollander, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts, giving up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Arizona losing to the Rockies yesterday 4-3. They have been still great. 4-1 against Colorado, 5-2 on the road. Dollander coming off, 2 not so bad starts, but I mean, we've seen him get lit up a lot this season. I just think Arizona's going to bounce back. It's just hard to trust the Rockies back to back. They usually do steal a game, and they did. It's just hard to keep trusting the Rockies. I mean, how could you? I think I gotta still take the Diamondbacks on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -130. The Rays +110 with the over/under at 8. Rays coming into this matchup 60-63. The Giants 59-63. Pitching for the Rays is Adrian Hauser with an ERA at 2.84. Pitching for the Giants is Justin Verlander with an ERA at 4.62. Hauser, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Verlander, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Tampa Bay coming off a Giants win yesterday, 7-6. Giants, they've dropped 6 in a row here. Yeah, the Giants, they just don't look good. They're very unreliable. Tampa Bay 4-1 against the Giants, 4-1 on the road against the Giants here. Hauser coming off, I would say 2 really bad starts, giving up 4 and 5 runs. I just don't trust the Giants here, so I think I'm going to take the Rays +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -130. Padres +110 with the over/under at 8. Padres coming into this matchup 69-53. The Dodgers 69-53. Pitching for the Padres is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 4.52. Pitching for the Dodgers is Blake Snell with an ERA of 2.37. Cease, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Snell, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. The Padres coming off an Angels loss. Coming off a Dodgers loss, 2-3 yesterday. They are just 1-5 against the Dodgers. 1-5 on the road against the Dodgers. Haven't been good against LA. Snell's coming off good starts. Can this be the series that the Dodgers bounce back? Because they really haven't played well. But Padres, Padres just really struggle against them. And I don't know. I like Snell on the mound today. And I think I'm going to take the Dodgers at home in this one. Then the last matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Athletics. Athletics opening up as home favorites at -115. Angels -105 with the over/under at 10.5. Angels coming into this matchup 59-63. The Athletics 55-69. Pitching for the Angels is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 4.63. Pitching for the Athletics is Luis Morales with an ERA of 1.93. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Morales only pitched once this season, pitched 2 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The A's beating the Angels yesterday 10-3. Crazy, because the Angels were 8-0 against the A's. Anderson coming off some bad starts here. No real value in this game. Morales looked good in his limited run that he had at last start. I think I'm going to take the A's at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.